you're potentially making real progress in your journey as a coach, consultant, or expert service provider. You're seeking more and more the best practices for increasing your value and mastering the skills and mindset required for enrolling committed clients with complete integrity and honoring the ethical standard of service that you wish to provide. Yet you're likely getting caught up in this high ticket sales myth that, if you're not aware of, or maybe you've already fallen into the trap, can really set you back. And it wastes a lot of time, money, and energy on a direction that's just out of alignment with your purpose. Today, what I'm going to do is I'm going to reveal what that myth is. I'm going to talk to you about my thoughts on it, why so many get stuck in it, and what you can do so that it's not something that you fall prey to moving forward. So in respect of adding some quick context here for you, having been on this journey of entrepreneurial and personal growth and just immersing myself into the daily study of high performance psychology, transformational coaching, and the opportunity to work with some of the most successful people on the planet for more than a decade, I've now been offering high tickets, what I refer to as premium solutions, since 2012. And I personally have created successful offers in areas such as health and fitness, which is my original expertise. It was where I started my entrepreneurial journey, mindset and self-mastery, as well as online coaching and consulting. I even had a premium offer teaching thought leaders how to land, deliver, and leverage a memorable TED Talk after I delivered my TEDx talk nearly a decade ago. And in relation to high ticket sales and psychology, I've really been behind the scenes with some of the most incredible and well-known e-learning experts in the world. One of the legends in the e-learning space actually referred to me once as the secret go-to expert on mindset and business growth. And really nearly everyone I've worked with on premium offers, from every individual enrollment expert I've trained, to the teams that I've contracted with and led to crossing 7 figures or more per month, to the private clients that we work with, what I always come across is one sales myth, no matter how big or small the business. Everyone has this notion of how to improve conversions, and this is just the most widely expressed sales myth. And so here's the thing: not only does it not increase sales conversion rates, it hurts revenue, and it's not in the best interest of the client. And so if you're new here, if you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm Jeremy Bellotti, founder of Personal Mastery, where we specialize in helping 6- and 7-figure professionals and entrepreneurs leverage their unique skills, expertise, and journey of personal growth to launch a profitable online coaching or consulting business, ethically enroll premium clients, and make a meaningful impact without sacrificing their family, their health, or freedom. You can learn more at personalmastery.com. So what is this high ticket sales myth? Well, it's the idea that if you lower your price, you're going to get more people to sign up, right? And this myth is demonstrated across high ticket offers with this idea that, having, let's say, a 10K offer is going to enroll less people, i.e. make less money, right, than having a 5K offer. With the 5K offer, our conversion rates will be higher, we'll enroll more people. So I'm going to do that because we'll get more people into the offer and we'll make more money with it. Now, without really giving it a moment of thought, let alone going through the crushing real world impact of falling into this trap, it sounds right on the surface. You may even allow yourself in your mind to go to an extreme example to be able to justify the initial idea. So let's say you're probably thinking, well, what if I had a $15,000 solution, but instead I offered it for $15? Wouldn't I enroll more people? And immediately you're thinking, yeah, well, yes, definitely, of course. But the thing is, the way we want to look at it is we do this without factoring in the real world costs, right? Like, think about the cost for you, the cost of marketing, the whole process you would need to be able to create that would be required to make a $15 offer work financially. The team, the funnels you have to build out, the upsells, downsells, round sells, all the things, right? The ads and the tools and let alone the costs to the buyer, right? And so the thing we want to really ask ourselves is, what metric really matters most to us? Is it more transactions or more transformation? And in an extreme example like this, it's likely that you'll get more overall transactions at $15. But here's the thing: it's certainly not enough to meet anywhere near the amount of revenue. Like, you'd have to transact with with 1,000 people just to meet the level of revenue from one $15,000 client. And here's the thing: you're going to have next to zero of your ideal client, the individuals who are struggling with a premium problem. They're not going to be interested in a $15 offer. So I can promise you, it is much easier when you know what you're doing to enroll one client at 15K than it is to try to sell 1,000 people on a 15K item, right? It's less headaches for you and resources needed to put it into it. And it's also better serving the actual client that you be focusing on. And so if your upfront offer was a premium solution for 15K and you actually had a congruent marketing and sales process that honored the client journey relationship, then you're not stressing over small percentage boost in overall conversion on the front end. And what we see here is that this is really the problem with bringing a low ticket or impulse buy mentality into a world of premium solution offers. And as a well-meaning expert who is extraordinary at what they do, but maybe lost when it comes to marketing and sales, and you end up falling prey to this internet marketer's paradigm. And the fear that immediately comes up is either number one, I'm not enrolling enough clients because my price is too high. Or number two, I'm scared of increasing my price because I'm going to enroll, less people. I'm not going to be able to bring as many people in. So what's happening in that moment, what's happening with either of those decisions based on the fear because of this paradigm is we're trying to play a high value game with an approach that devalues our service based on a broken conversation, linking price to conversion rates. And that idea that, higher price equals lower conversions and less money, right? And when it comes to premium offers, price and how it affects conversions is really important to understand. Conversion is not affected by the price, relatively speaking, like with low ticket or with a commodity, right? It is affected by the marketing that attracts and qualifies the lead. We must be willing to really narrow our focus. And in deciding who your ideal client is as a coach, you're wanting to make sure that you're targeting highly functional individuals who are already at a certain level of their life. They're looking to take things to the next level. Like, that's what coaching is for. That's what your expertise is there to be able to serve people that are able and willing to invest at a premium because they have a problem that is costing them far beyond what you would be able to offer them. And so we need to make sure that area of qualifying is really dialed in. You also have the side of enrollment, right? Where 10% conversion rate in terms of enrollment can become 20, 30% or more with some small adjustments within the overall process of enrollment, the client journey relationship, and willingness to qualify the right person, making sure that you're getting the right people into your offer. You also make sure you want to look at a results-focused offer, right? We can't just offer an encyclopedia of information and, throw it out there as a course and expect that we're going to see a real level of results from our clients. And as you continue to progress in your journey as a coach, consultant, or expert service provider who is serious about operating at a premium standard in the marketplace, make sure that you are following the advice aligned with your calling, even when it's uncomfortable. Make sure that you're not just falling into these traps that sound good on the surface, but in the long term, especially, but certainly in the short term, as you're trying to get things moving, as you're trying to build momentum in a direction that is in alignment with the purpose and calling you have as an expert, make sure that you're not falling into these traps that, again, just sound good on the surface, but they're really not going to be beneficial to you being able to grow the business that you want.
Hey, my friend, hope you enjoyed that video. Listen, if you're looking for a way to increase your value, master premium client acquisition, and make a meaningful difference without sacrificing your freedom, then you've come to the right place. I want you to do two things right now. Number one is click the subscribe button and hit the bell icon so that way you never miss a new video and you can make sure that you get notifications. And number two, if you are an expert, coach, or consultant that is ready to build a reliable business online, become more along the way, and you want to work with us personally to take your life and business to the next level, then go to personalmastery.com, learn how you can become our client.